We're back and you're watching The Beauties of Islam, and we've been talking about the rationale, the logical conclusions that come about through a rational argument. And the first and foremost, when we talk about the Quran, is to determine exactly what the Quran is, and that's what we've been establishing in our discussion. The Quran is not a piece of paper. It's not something that's written down. It is something that is memorized and recited. It means the recitation. Now, I want you to take a dollar bill or a denomination of the money that you have wherever you are. Take it and look at it. Look at the dollar bill. Now take a $10 bill or a $20 bill and look at them. They're both pieces of paper. They both have ink on them, but even though they could be the same size and weigh the same amount on a scale, one, we say, is worth many times more than the other. Why? Because of what it says on it. Actually, the paper isn't worth anything, is it? The paper is not, but what it represents. And what the money represents is gold or silver or something precious that's put up in storage somewhere else. And you don't touch that. That's not something that you play with. In fact, if you wanted to go see the gold at Fort Knox in the United States, well, I'm sure you'd have to make an appointment and get some clearance for that. But in the meantime, you could have all the paper that you wanted and pass it around to other people, and they'll exchange it as though it was the actual gold, silver, diamonds, or whatever it is. So in this same way, we make the comparison that the Quran written on paper is similar to the money that we pass around every day. It means it has a value in and of itself because we respect it, we take care of it, and we don't deface currency, because if we did, we'd get in trouble with the police. They would say, oh, you can't mark on those dollar bills, you can't change them around. It's just a piece of paper. But still, you don't do that. In the same way, we as Muslims are honoring this Quran because we consider it to represent something very valuable in another place. Which is what? Which is the recitation that's behind this. The recitation of Allah.